Good morning, YouTube. Flightsimguy here, and I'm back on my South American tour. Just got into Montevideo, Uruguay. The name of the airport is Capitan Curbelo, and I'm going to Mendoza, Chile. I ditched my 757, and I'm back in the Embraer 145. I really need to start making some custom liveries and not find these things out of the box. Flight time today is about an hour and a half. We were looking at 700 miles ish. Let's take a look at the flight plan. Total distance, more specifically, is 706 miles. 10,000 pounds of fuel. Make sure I have the right aircraft here. 10,500. Actually, it's 11,200. And let's take a look at the route. There's a bug in SimBrief. It doesn't process the cargo properly. Either that or 0.2 equals 4,000, which I know it doesn't. And let's look at the plan. The plan itself is pretty short. I didn't create this one myself. I just downloaded it from the first available route that popped up. And I went with that one. Alright. Let's get my pencil. I had a hard time finding my pencil sharpener this morning. Got the pencil and I hunted around for about an hour to find my electric pencil sharpener. I finally found a sharpener and I couldn't find a pencil. So that's how things roll in my house. Alright. Let's go ahead and hop into the cockpit. Get ourselves situated here. Set the parking brake. Let's go ahead and do the fuel and payload. Alright, got the fuel, weight, and passenger set up, and I'm a little bit heavy today. And got the flight plan loaded in ActiveSky Next. So let's go ahead and get started and get a weather briefing.
Oh, unit, okay.
Alright, should always check to make sure you have enough juice to start the APU. Systems, electric. And I have enough juice on both batteries. That's how you do that. What would be a good test is to leave that battery running and see if the electricity runs down. So let's go ahead and start the APU. Remember, this is the one button in the entire plane where if it's lit, it's on. Otherwise, it's the other way around. That. Make sure those are off. And we are good for now. Alright, let's come on down here and get a weather briefing. Do that. Tune your radio to 122. And this works with ActiveSky Next.
Sierra Uniform Lima Sierra Airport Information Echo 1300 Zulu Weather Wind 081 at 7 Visibility 10 Sky Condition Few clouds at 3000 Temperature 21 Dew point 14 Altimeter 3000 Advise on initial contact. You have been
Alright. Now I can go ahead and do my flight management computer. Okay, I'm going to the Est 6. Alright, we're going to runway 8. go ahead and set up our guidance panel. Flight director is on. I want my initial altitude to be first waypoint 1,600. I'm just going to go ahead and climb straight up to 3,000. 30,000 feet. Oops, there we go. Heading should be 080. Where are we right now? There we go. Come down to here. Course 0. Barometer is 330 across the board. Okay, weather radar. Actually, leave it on off for now. It's coming across here. Okay, all that's good. Let's check our speeds. 123, 28, 137. Whenever I don't want to hear any ground chatter, I just do this. Alright. I've already called for pushback. Let's come up here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Get ready for start.
Locking gear.
Okay. Well, that's good up there. Move the gust lock. And I think that's it on my part. Come up a little bit higher.
Departure check completed. Flight adjustment inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Alright. Let's take a look here. Okay, that's runway 8. Alright. I didn't really need the pushback. Okay.
Set parking brakes.
Alright, let's go ahead and get started.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass being removed.
Okay, we got a good start on engine 2. Let's do engine 1.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, have a good start on engine 2. Alright. Stop the APU. Turn on that. This. This, and this. Turn these on. And turn on my taxi lights. There. 2 notches flaps. Turn on the weather radar. Be prepared to squawk. Go. Set our trim.
Takeoff. Brake.
Okay. And I need to do my takeoff configuration. What you do is you come here, you gotta move this turn MFD. Right. Let's come back to turn. Turn. Simulated. Okay, is that what I wanted to know? Systems. Take off. There we go. Take off. There we go. And then this is set to 21, I believe. We don't need anti-ice. There. Okay. Alright, that's all good. And now, I think I'm ready to start my taxi. Now what I'm going to have to do is taxi to the end of the runway and turn around. 8 is that way. Not have much of a choice, so I'm just going to come down here and make a U-turn. Perfect line up here. Alright, that's it.
Gear up.
Alright, we got a good takeoff. A U-turn. Timing out on the way from Uruguay on my way to Chile. This airport is right by that lake right there. It's pretty cool. Doing a night landing approach right over the lake. And I'm very happy with P3D. Also, P3D 64-bit is due out later this year. Gonna be a while before I take to it, but you know. Alright, let's go ahead and up my speed to 250. That'll change. Alright, why is it doing that? And it doesn't have an auto throttle, but you know. Right there. And let's go ahead and take a look at our progress. We have an hour and 44 minutes left. Alright. We'll pick it up at the top of the sun. Alright, we're approaching the top of descent. Let's give you a quick update. Nice and clear. Weather cleared up very nicely. According to this, I'm bucking some serious headwinds, if that's what that means. And I'm not low on fuel, but I'm eating into my reserves big time. I have tuned Nav1 to the VOR tower that is at my destination airport. There's the beeps right there. And according to the map, my location, Mendoza, I thought I was going to Chile. I'm not going to Chile. I'm going to Argentina. Mendoza in Argentina. Let's go ahead and turn this off. There is one runway. It's 9,300 feet long. Points north to south. And as you can see here, I have, there we go. VOR1 is tuned in. The needle is pointing straight towards it. North-south runway, so all I need to do is just fly the pattern. Alright. I am nearing my top of descent, so I can start my process. All I need to do is come off the gas. Slow down to about 0.68. Then dial in a lower altitude. Let me go ahead and check the flight plan. That's not the flight plan. Alright, let's see what our waypoint situation is. Come on. Top of descent. There we go. Alright. So let's go ahead and dial in a lower altitude. Okay, heating is good for now. Flight level change. Alright. go ahead and make a note of my landing checklist items. Since I'm not using the actual checklist. So I want to approach speeds to WX briefing. 3 barometer. 4 arm flaps. Arm spoilers. 5 landing lights on. And anything else I need to do? I think that's it. Oh, start AP. Let's see here. I want to say there is an ATIS at this airport. I know there is. There it is. 127.60. Let's see if we can get anything on that. Yeah, it's going to be a nice clear weather day. I shouldn't have to worry about any issues. Should be very uneventful. 89 miles out, clear as the sky can see. Now, the airport that I'm coming into, evidently it's in Argentina. I thought it was Chile. This mountain range right here, that's the Andes. All my future flights are going to be embedded in those mountains somewhere. Given the fact that it's nice and clear, as far as I can see, no clouds, that tells me I can go ahead and use Active Sky next to get a weather briefing. Let's go ahead and do that.
Sierra Alpha Mike, India, airport information, Papa 1528, Zulu, weather, wind 183 at 6, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 22, dew point 7, altimeter 2986, advise on initial contact you have information,
right.
Papa Sierra Alpha Mike.
29.86, let's go ahead and set that up. There we go. Alright. 183 at 6, that means I'm going to be coming in on the runway 180, so I'm going to be landing south. Let's go ahead and do this. There. Let's go back to that. And we will pick it up on approach. Coming up on 10,000 feet. Landing lights on. Go ahead and start the APU. Starting up. Taking it down to 8,000 feet. Which is actually about 6,000 feet. Up 35 miles. I'm going to start flying the pattern once I hit this waypoint right here. Yes. All right. I want to say I am just about at my waypoint. So let's go ahead and go nav, heading. Go. And now we are making a left turn to downwind. This yoke is in the way, so I have to look over here to see what my speed is. Or I could just do this. And now I'm flying downwind. Let's see if I have any visual on the airport. Let me see if I can see it. I don't see anything. It should be over here somewhere. But I know there's a VOR station. Oh, there's the airport right there. Right there. Alright. Alright, I'm set up perfect for downwind. Surface elevation is 2,300 feet. I want to fly the pattern 2,500 feet above the ground. So that is 4,800 feet. So I need to come down a lot. Let's do this. Light level change. And I'm pretty fast. I need to be approach speed. Come on, the gas. Hopefully I'll have descended enough. If I want, I could just go ahead and use vertical speed. But I think I'll just keep it here for now. Just go ahead and idle throttle. Got my weather briefing. Barometer set. 28.86. Spoiler armed. Landing lights are on. APU started. Let's get my speeds. I have to come over here. Oops. Speeds there. 132 and 147. And B2, 137. 137. Okay. There's the airport right there. Still coming down. I'm at idle. Give myself 1 notch flaps. It's gonna balloon me a little bit. Slow me down quite a bit. Flight path angle too steep. Don't worry about that, man. You know, plenty of time to turn around. Now, what my plan is, once this arrow is about here, which means over my shoulder, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the autopilot, take her in. Alright. Let's go ahead and clear that message. Here's my fuel status. Got plenty of fuel. Uh, 2.3 miles, that means the airport's right next to me. I want this to be about between 7 and 10 miles before I make my turn to final. That'll give me plenty of time to line up. Alright. Coming down to 4,800. Still a little bit too fast. Approach speed is 137. Or 147. 143. Over here, watch my speed. Right. Almost at 4,800. There's the foot of the runway. Let's pitch up a little bit. There we go. Gotta watch my speed. Leading off, and I'm at flaps 2. And you can't click anything to make this yoke go away. I don't think you can. No, you can't. Okay. Alright. We should start slowing down now. Give it Flaps 3. It's going to slow me down even more. I can go ahead and give it some gas. There we go. Okay, angle of attack is way up. This 4.3 miles. DOS is the name of the yep. DOZ is the name of the VOR station. There we go. And so once this says about 8, I can go ahead and make my turn. Wow, this is what Argentina looks like. Beautiful day. Alright. Once we hit 8 miles, I'll go ahead and make my turn. Go ahead and use this. Yep. All right. Okay. Coming about. My heading bug. Pop that out. Okay, there we go. Alright. Up. I may overshoot. Actually, no. It's just about perfect. Alright. Let's do it. Autopilot off.
Autopilot.
Take this up. Nope. Coming down. That's 4. Too low here. Full flaps. No happy lights on this airport. Nothing for lateral guidance.
minimums, minimums. Approaching minimums. Minimums, minimums. One hundred.
Alright. That wasn't a perfect landing, but it was as close as I could get. Not having those PAPI lights really make a difference. Alright. Let's bring in
Ladies and
spoilers.
gentlemen, we have arrived
Flaps
at
up.
our destination. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we stop at the gate and the captain turns off the seatbelt sign.
Alright.
We hope your flight was a pleasant one. Thank you for flying with us. We hope to see you again soon.
It wasn't too shabby. Approach was perfect. For once I didn't botch the approach. It's a very nice airport. Amazed at how clear it is. Wow. And the weather engine is on. There's no clouds whatsoever. Interestingly, did you know, and we're not there yet, but the deserts in Chile, they haven't seen any rain in like 500 years. It's ridiculously dry down there. And the humidity is super low. And that's where NASA, when they want to test out their rovers and all their fancy gadgets that they send to Mars or other planets, you know, terrestrial rovers, you know, that land on the planet, they only do that on Mars. Went to Venus once, but the tremendous pressure and whatnot destroyed it after a couple of minutes. But I digress. Once they want to test their landers and their rovers, they go to the deserts of Chile, because that's the one part of the Earth that most resembles terrestrially the Martian environment. But yeah, those deserts down there, they haven't seen any rain in well over 500 years. And we will be flying over that area eventually on our way to the Falklands. Alright. Parking brake set. Let's get us some replays. Alright. Flaps are coming up from the replays. That's the only reason why it's doing that. I'm just going to go ahead and park here. Parking brakes on. Let's go ahead and run through the shutdown. Go. Turn off all of our lights. Hydraulics, and can go ahead at this point, set the gust lock. Flaps on that is up. All that's good right there. And I can go ahead and do this. Alright. And last but not least, turn off the APU. And last but not least, kill the main battery. That was a good flight. I rarely ever do. Fuel pump comes off. I rarely ever do a truly good flight where I have a solid takeoff, solid approach and landing. This was one of the few ones. Alright, I am in evidently Argentina. I thought I was going to be in Chile. Let's see where my next stop is. Alright, so Mendoza is Argentina, not Chile. So let's go ahead and correct that. My next stop is going to be airport code SCEL. And that is definitely in Chile. Anyhow, that's it for me today. Flightsimguy here. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.